So the news around Lionel Messi and his impending future just doesn't ever seem to stop. I mean, just a few days after he was suspended by PSG for an unauthorized trip to Saudi Arabia, news is now breaking that he could very well be on his way to Saudi Arabia for good because he's gotten a massive transfer offer. And believe you me, when I say massive, we'll be showing you exactly just how big the numbers are from Al-Ittihad, if I'm not wrong. Al-Hilal, right? There's several of them. Al-Hilal, which are the closest rivals to Cristiano Ronaldo's Al-Nassr. Now, that is the amazing thing. And what's more amazing is, as I said, there's the sheer numbers involved. 300 odd million pounds for 1 year.
For 1 year.
1 year.
Let's say for 32 or 33 matches.
That's an average of 10 million pounds per match. Per match.
Yeah.
That is staggering money, and what's more, it will nearly double the money which Ronaldo makes. Ronaldo's currently on 180 million per year, highest contract. 180 million per year. And so Anuj and me, when we saw the news, we did something rather unfortunate. We decided to calculate what that is in Indian rupees. So since misery loves company, we figured we'd share with you guys just how much that sum is. So let me just help you out a bit here, and let's get a little bit of, let's say, we have this, we have our pen, which would be hidden here somewhere. Just help, move the pen thing. No, it's there, bottom right. So, we want to show you guys the numbers involved, just the sheer numbers in INR or Indian rupees. So, 300 million pounds would equate to, you do the honor since you were doing the number crunching. I remember. I don't know how many zeros are involved. I've forgotten how many zeros are involved.
I think.
So we have 3,000 and then crores, which would be 0, 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 0.
Let's write it like this, huh? If I'm not wrong. Kind of thing. And it goes on.
Look at the zeros.
3,281 crore or more than.
Approximately. That's also approximate. We don't know the exact number, but this is the amount of money that a certain Leo Messi stands to make. If, or we don't know about if, seems a formality, although again news reports are conflicting. He decides to go to Saudi Arabia, and it is worth remembering, by the way, that he already has a relationship with the nation. He's one of their ambassadors, brand ambassadors for Visit Saudi, and you know the
Saudi
reason
tourism.
Saudi tourism is something he's promoting heavily. He got suspended by PSG because of a trip, in fact, from Saudi to Saudi Arabia, which was unauthorized. Now, Anush, when you saw this news, you're like, yeah, all of us grew up watching Messi, Real Madrid, Barca, Ballon d'Ors versus Ballon d'Ors, World Cups versus Euros versus Copa Americas,
Champions League versus all.
Saudi Arabia being the last dance.
I think after all the years, he has achieved everything in his career.
Correct.
The one thing he was waiting for was World Cup. He got that.
So, by the way, for those of you all who are unaware, Anuj actually got to witness that. He was there.
I was lucky. Actually, he was waiting for me, I think. But let's see. He has got everything in his life.
Yeah, everything
but
he wanted.
The only thing which I think he was waiting for is this kind of money. Or his old friend, Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr.
I was saying, if he can compete for the Saudi Pro League, I should too.
But let's see, if this is correct, and if he is going to Al Hilal, so that is good for Saudi football. Because you see, when Cristiano Ronaldo moved to Al Nassr, the stock of that club goes like this.
And it's still rising.
Same will be the case with Al Hilal also. If Lionel Messi goes to that club, the country and the footballers all will groom. Actually, the young footballers like to see players like Messi or Ronaldo or say many other players. And we have read some more news also. Jordi Alba, Sergio Busquets.
Yes.
Al Nassr also trying to get those players also.
Al Hilal.
Al Hilal. Yeah.
So that's the thing. I mean, it could be a mini Barcelona reunion at Al Hilal.
But don't you think that's the bad news for Barcelona? Because if this happens, Xavi's plans will ruin.
Yeah, that is true. And the thing is, though, see, with Busquets, I think he knew. Busquets, we all known for a while now that he's going to be leaving. It was confirmed. But Alba, I think, was one of those players
he
they would want to keep.
Still has 1 year contract remaining, till mid 2024 or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
He's not out of contract. Busquets is out of contract. He's done. After this season, it's been confirmed. He's been linked to Inter Miami, another club that Messi has been linked to. But now it seems likely, yes, Beckham's club. Imagine how fun that would be. Beckham's club with Busquets and Messi playing. That would be a lot better in some ways. But it also does open us up to the rather uncomfortable question. Sports washing. I mean, we've talked about sports washing a lot when it comes to clubs being owned. City, owned by the Abu Dhabi group. PSG, Messi's current employers, owned by Qatar. Newcastle United, owned by the state of Saudi Arabia. And don't kid yourselves into believing that Al Hilal and Al Nasser are paying Messi and Ronaldo's salary. They're not. It is state money, simple as. It's a good way to put about an image that, you know, look at the country, it's booming. We have Messi and Ronaldo playing. But underbelly of it is very, very ugly, because these are countries that have problems with human rights. These are countries that have repressive regimes. And does it really bode well? I mean, I don't always blame sports people. I mean, if Anuj or me had this option, let's be frank, 3,000 crores, boss. You give me 1 crore, I'm good. You give me half of that, I'm good. 3,000 crores for 1 year.
And that too annually.
Annually.
Not for 2, 3 years or 4 years contract.
2 years, you double that. 3 years, you triple that. That is how much money is being thrown around. But, I mean, what even is FFP for these clubs?
I don't know. But if we talk about Barcelona, actually, somewhere I was reading an article at some news, and it was written that La Liga has given clean chit to Barcelona also, that they can bring Lionel Messi. But for that, they have to clear the wage bill of more than $200 million.
Yes.
And that's a big problem for Barcelona, as they don't have that much amount left. They have to manage their players. The current squad, they have to make new contract for their players for the upcoming years, and that involves new young talent.
Exactly, the likes of Gavi, Pedri,
Araujo.
Exactly, Ronald Araujo. You know, now there are rumors coming that you would have to probably sell a Gavi.
Yeah.
You maybe have to sell an Araujo. Would you want to sell young players who can be the future of the club just to get Messi for 2-3 years?
You have to make the amount half also.
Exactly, that's the problem. That is so much of a conundrum. I mean, people keep talking about romantically, yes, Messi returning to Barca. But their financial problems from 2021, which forced him to leave, are still there. It's not changed. Whatever cash injections they got, they spent on players like, you would remember Lewandowski.
Yeah.
They spent it on plenty of other players. Ferran Torres came in, and you know,
many players came.
Yes, they signed a lot of players. And it's helped them in some ways because they're about to win La Liga. But has it really put them in a better long-term situation? Not yet. Their hope is that they'll spend short-term, get success, then the money starts flowing in again. Which is what happened, by the way, in the early to mid-2000s as well. In their first, that golden run. Is that sustainable?
But after 15-20 years, everything has changed.
Exactly. And now you are living in a football landscape which has financial fair play.
And the things are worsening for Barcelona as well. But for this man,
I think they'll bend everything.
Bend it like Messi?
They will bend it like Messi. They will bend it like Messi if they have to get him back. But see, the thing is, again, if I'm Messi, Barca will not be paying me that much. The only connection I have is to the city. My children were born there.
Okay.
I spent my entire life there. And I know if I go back, I have a job for life at Barca as an ambassador. But Saudi also has me as an ambassador.
But right now he's playing. He's an active player. He has not retired as of now.
Exactly. He still would have 2-3 years. And if I'm him, again, as I said, 2-3 years if I'm playing, I'm making insane amounts of money in an easy league.
He can retire from international football if he wants. But if at club level, he can still play. There are many players who are playing club level after retiring from international football.
Correct. Yeah. Many people, in fact, will retire at 27, 28 from international football, saying, I don't have a chance. Let me focus on my club. He could also do that. I mean, he's accomplished everything there is to, even with Argentina, Copa America, Finalisma, FIFA World Cup. What more do you need? So that is, I mean, the conclusion we had. Yes, a lot of political undertones, lots of money, but who'd say no to such money? I mean, if you are one of those people, you can let us know in the comments. If you'd say no to making the kind of money that Messi did with his kind of celebrity, you can let us know. And of course, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. Of course, tap that bell icon as well. Also, follow if you're interested in what Anuj has to say. You can find him more often at our sister channel, AajTak. Follow that as well. Download the app. And of course, stay tuned. We'll keep bringing you more such debates, talks, analysis on everything sport and everything football. Bye-bye.